Hey guys, so just arrived at the Kure city in Hiroshima's prefecture. Look at the sea behind me. So I'm gonna head to the guest house I'll be staying at for the next few days. Alright, let's go. Hey guys, so I'm just now checked in the guest house I'm gonna stay. Owner Achan-san is gonna take me to the place where I'll be staying. Setouchi Life is a guest house in Ondo, a historic port town in Kure City, founded by Achan, one of the pioneers of Japan's guest house culture. It's more than just a place to stay. Surrounded by books on travel, philosophy, art, and life, guests are invited to slow down and connect. The guest house is built around the concept of dialogue, encouraging meaningful conversations among travelers. 着いた。Oh. Hey. Achan has also restored traditional Japanese houses, offering visitors a glimpse into authentic local life. One of its unique features is a work exchange program where guests can help with daily tasks, such as cleaning, in return for discounted accommodation. Here, I helped Achan with Korean YouTuber Mickey during his stay.
Hello, konnichiwa. 私が韓国人です。ミキです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
いただきます。
はい、ありがとうございます。
すみません。はい。
お、いいね。
Good. Tamago here.
Tamago here?
You put the tamago there. Yeah. うどんいってください。No,うどん here. うどん only. 卵ご飯。
ご飯卵。
はい。
わかりました。
どうですか。
美味しい。
美味しい。ありがとうございます。Wow. You see this green part? Hello. Yeah, like this.
Hallo,
Hello. 名前は?
名前は Lukas.
What is your favorite food in Japan?
Takoyaki oder so heißt das.
Takoyaki.
Do you like pizza?
Yes, I like pizza.
What is your hobby?
My hobbies are reading books and talk to people.
Okay, thank you. This is my interview.
First interview. Wow. Yeah. Can you grab somewhere? Yeah, it moves. Okay.
You can film.
Yeah.
How was it?
Excellent.
Machan.
Viwas?
お好み焼き?
川本精肉店。
あ、そうなんですか。オーストラリア。あ、そうなんです。そうそう。そっか、温泉感はいいな。ここに行こうかもしれない。
I've always wanted to have my bed.
Hey guys, so I just parked my tuk-tuk in a parking spot of a Yamato Museum, which literally means a museum of Yamato, a battleship. It's going to tell us a great deal about this city's history as marine-based city. So let's go see it. So it's on the way to the museum. You see this propeller actually used for the ship built here. You can see how big that is, 3-4 meters height. So this is the Yamato Museum. And then they have just reopened at the end of the last month. And then you see this, probably a statue of Neptune, god of sea. Well, let's borrow a ticket. Let's go inside. Look at this. I think this is the 1/10 size of the Senkan battleship Yamato. And then the Yamato is like the most famous battleship in Japan, which was also turned into an animation called the Senkan Yamato, Space Battleship Yamato. It's like a really accurate representation of the ship. So here you can see the blueprint of each ship, and then it's going to show you the several parts of the different angles of the ship. Wow, look at this. This is the Yamato, upper part of the ship, I guess. Wow, real ones. So Yamato is the biggest battleship ever made in Japan, and then actually it was having several smaller ships inside like this. The tall length was 263 meters, and then the width 38 meters, and having 9 46 centimeters cannons on it. Wow. If you look this from the above, that looks a little different. After facing the battleship, you can go into the history of Kure. Kure's modern history changed in 1886 when the port was selected for Naval District, and in 1889 the Kure Naval District officially opened. As shipyards and military facilities expanded, people gathered here from across Japan, and Kure grew into one of the country's most important naval and industrial cities, with a population of over 400,000 people. But in 1945, air raids destroyed much of the city. But Kure was rebuilt after the war, yet walking through the city today, you can still feel how closely this place stands to the larger wartime history of Hiroshima. So this is a comparison of the development of the battleships among the developed countries. It was created in 1925. It showed Japan, USA, Britain, Germany. So I'm moving to the other place called JMSDF Kure Museum. This is the Japan Marine Self-Defense Force Kure Museum, and then you can actually go into that submarine exhibit here. This submarine was actually used from 1983 to 2004. You can go in for free. That's good. So one of the activities that Japan's Marine Self-Defense Forces are doing is this mine sweeping. So there's mines in the seas that could actually explode when touching the other things, and then that can sink the ship. So they are actually cleaning up those things to ensure the safe voyages of ships in the sea. And they have been found about 60,000 those mines in this Pacific Sea. So many exhibitions about submarines. They got life in the submarine, and then here the kitchen, and then also bathroom and showers. They have to save water, and then here's the beds. This one is a dolphin mark of the World Navy. It's like in Asia, India, Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand, Korea. The symbols used here are very different depending on the country. Pretty cool. Okay, let's then go into the submarine. Right, Kimasho here. Yeah, you can get into the ship inside. Right, just explore the inside museum. Yeah, for free. It's really worth visiting. Right, I just drove about 10 minutes from the museum and then came to this 7-Eleven. Okay, and then here's the inside 7-Eleven, and then you can see a lot of products that's related to battleship Yamato. Like these are ramen, cider, and then curry rice. Yeah, a lot of curry rice somehow. Yeah. And parked my car as I wanted to see this view from here. That you can see these real battleships, and then also like submarines. And then probably in Japan, this could be the place where you can see these submarines this close. So they have also built and fixed the ships right over there. It's like a dock for ships for staying, and then those are actually the real ships that were actually used for the self-defense of Japan, including those submarines. Sorry for the lights. So it's a really nice place to stop by if you're visiting that museum. Yeah, and then there's one last place to visit from here, like 5 minutes, and then as you walk through these areas around the Kure station and that museum, you can find many facilities related to maritime operations. For example, hospitals, and then also facilities that were related to the people who have been working for the marine bases. Okay, so here's the last place I'm stopping by. It's called the hill overlooking historic areas. So this is where you can see that entire kind of the view of the city, and then the dock for the ship right over there, and then also these are the areas that was actually fixing and building the ships. It also has an introduction to several places related to this city history, and then one of them is that museum and the houses that was actually used by a person called Togo Heihachiro. He is known to be the leader of the Navy when Japan had a war against Russia in 1904. He is known to be a great intelligent leader. At the time, Japan was completely thought to be defeated by Russia, but Togo Heihachiro was so able that he led the navy to win the battle. And then he was living in here because he was at the time serving as a top executive of the naval base in this Kure city, covered by mountains and this coast. Because of the geographic advantages, it can be protected easily compared to the other places. So that's why this was chosen as a naval basis. And the reason why I wanted to visit this place is that I have seen the animation movie called Ai no Katasumini. I don't know the English title for now, but it's a great movie talking about how a girl grew up in here and then led a life going through the World War time. There's a really great movie, so if you haven't seen it, I would really suggest you watch it. Suge. Yeah, you can see the entire view. Okay, we're gonna drive to the coast. Orasaki Koen is a stew from Australia. Yeah. Now it's warm. Okay, yeah, bye.
Look at this.
Oh, scared.
Looks a lot like Italian coastline.
You know, the day before yesterday was a Day of Children in Japan. That's why we have those calf streets. That is to make a wish for healthy growth of kids.
Ah, here. Yeah.
Oh, here.
Secret. I'm telling you.
Okay.
You wouldn't know.
Okay.
And this is the only road. Check this out.
Wow.
The road bends around the houses. It's crazy. I love it. Now we are in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's exactly
Adventure.
what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's adventure though.
Back to civilization.
Back to civilization. Rolls-Royce Museum.
Go again.
Closed now.
Mm.
But this is the view with the bonsai.
Oh.
You can get any frame you like.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
That's nice. Hiona.
Hi.
Hiona from State?
Yeah,
Hawaii?
from Hawaii.
Hawaii. Hi.暮れなずむ水面に浮かぶ竹木船さざ波に聞く国盛りの日々暮れなずむ水面に浮かぶ竹木船さざ波に聞く国盛りの日々 At lingering dusk, fierce ships on the water, and the ripples, I hear the days, they stood guard. At lingering dusk, fierce ships on the water, and the ripples, I hear the days, they stood guard.